gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening. The following contest is set for one fall, and it is for the TNA World Championship. Introducing first, the challenger. From Pioneer City, Maryland, being accompanied by Navaro, weighing in at 330 pounds, representing first class, AJ Francis. His opponent, from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 206 pounds, he's the reigning and defending TNA World Champion, the wanted man, Nic Nemeth!
That is what it is all about, the TNA World Championship. Who will represent this company as its flag bearer heading 2025? AJ Francis or Nic Nemeth?
AJ Francis talks about what he spent the last 6 years doing in this business, what he spent the past 30-something years of his life getting ready for. Nic Nemeth has spent an entire career, decade plus, trying to become one of the best wrestlers on the planet. But this man right here, AJ Francis, is not like anyone he's faced. Oh my God, wait a second.
Francis is down off the super kick and a power out by Francis at one. And Nic Nemeth has got to stay on top of AJ Francis. Nemeth, as you well know, has dealt with some of the great monsters, giants, and super heavyweights the history of professional wrestling has ever brought forth.
No doubt about it, and two incredible things just happened. Nemeth was able to level the big man so fast, but AJ Francis immediately powering out of that is something to be absolutely thought about.
Went for the sleeper there, the Kent State Hall of Famer, went to that wrestling background, now trying to get Francis off his feet. With the big 330-pounder, just leveled the champion.
Nic Nemeth's got to be careful there. You can't wrestle with your ego. You got to know that. Wait a second. On the ram, look at.
Oh, and there is the Call Your Shot Gauntlet winner, Frankie Kazarian, who defeated Jonathan Gresham on the countdown to Final Resolution earlier on tonight.
I mean, we speculated, although I must say that the King does not look like he's ready for a fight. I don't know if he's going to call his shot right here, right now. But this matchup is rolling.
Kazarian's certainly taking his time. Meanwhile, Francis has Nemeth right where he wants him.
Kaz is letting basically everybody know, letting these two competitors for the world title know that he is here. And wait a second.
Oh, God.
Yes! Yes! The King is joining us as if this main event world title match couldn't get any better. He's not even sitting still. I'd like the world to know Tom Hannafin is not standing.
Oh, now Francis tracking down Nemeth from behind, and we are joined on commentary by Frankie Kazarian.
Maybe it's cold outside, but it just got hot in here. How are you, boys?
Oh, much better now, as if this main event couldn't get better, Frankie.
That's what I like to hear.
So, Frankie, is tonight the night that you call your shot for a TNA World Title match?
Yeah, like I'm going to tell you. You'll be the first guy I was going to tell.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Nemeth jumped onto the apron by Francis.
And Kazman, I have to imagine then you're just out here, one, to see who you could possibly face. Am I wrong?
That's all I'm doing. I'm out here
just
Francis,
like all these
into the cover,
and a kick
watching
out
a
by
great
Nemeth.
main event.
In addition to, of course, just letting the world know, reminding them just who you are with that Call Your Shot.
I'm a scout. I'm a very cerebral performer.
We learned earlier on tonight, Joe Hendry's now the new #1 contender to the TNA World Championship from Genesis. And Casey Navaro is jumping Nemeth on the outside. Francis has the attention of the official. This is something that Nemeth suspected earlier on tonight, that this would be 2-on-1 basically.
I could care less about Joe Hendry. I could care less. I have a shot whenever I choose to, okay? You like how I smell tonight? You like this cologne?
What is it? What is it?
This is called Naughty List Nectar.
He's going for a down
Tis
payment.
the season.
Was going for a down payment. Nic Nemeth suffered 3 of those colossal choke slams last night on Impact. And the hands of Francis. Francis again, just too big and strong to win the title, and a kick out by Nemeth.
And again, I appreciate the moxie, but Kaz, I was just saying before, Nick, he can't wrestle with his ego like that. You got to wrestle smart, like you.
Asking Nick not to wrestle with his ego is like asking water not to be wet. The guy is his biggest fan. That's all he cares about. He's in the business of Nic Nemeth. Don't let him fool you. He might have you fooled, but I mean, that's not hard.
And look at this.
Nemeth slowing up Francis. Francis was thinking about a Vader bomb, perhaps.
Nemeth desperate to not make that happen. Could have gotten flat here, but wait a second. Yanking on the beard of AJ Francis.
Oh, Francis and a huge super kick. My God, look at this.
Gotta give him his due. That's very smart on Nemeth's behalf.
Francis in a dangerous situation here. Power bomb.
That's huge.
That's whip.
To retain, and a kick out by Francis.
Take another look at this. Nemeth, all 300+ pounds of AJ Francis brought down the hard way.
You hear that, Tom? My balls jingle. Your balls jingle? I highly doubt it.
He wishes, as right now, Nemeth starts putting these elbows in repeatedly.
Count. Here we go, Pavlov's dogs. Yeah, do your thing.
One more to go, but wait a second, Nemeth. Big match, big risk.
Nemeth is going up to the top turnbuckle. Francis is starting to stir.
You had to think Nemeth was thinking one more elbow drop.
What were you saying about wrestling with your ego earlier?
Yeah. He could have dropped in one more like he wanted, but no!
Oh, and a boot right to the face. Nemeth able to avoid the down payment. But could this be the end of his title reign? Shoulder up in time.
Frankie, I know you would have never wasted that opportunity.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Frankie,
no wasted movement with a Frankie Kazarian.
Frankie, are you even remotely concerned about possibly the presence of John
I'm
Mayfield?
concerned Batman's going to come in here with this suit you're wearing today.
This is a great suit.
Focus on the match.
That's a great one. Was that Plum? It's great.
The last time you were in the same ring as John Mayfield, he gave you a clothesline from hell at Bound for Glory, and he's popped up in a variety of Nic Nemeth's TNA World Title defenses.
You want to know why we haven't seen John Mayfield tonight? Because he's scared to death. He knows he messed up big time when he messed up with Frankie Kazarian.
That's a really great point. Who knows? Maybe he was lurking in the shadows the minute the King walked out here. Maybe thought second thoughts.
John Mayfield shows up tonight. He's going to regret it. I guarantee you that. Has he been a Scrooge all night? He's got no
Are you kidding
spirit.
me? Come on. Scrooge, a stooge, whichever you want to call it.
How do you handle this?
I barely. Lots of whiskey, Frankie.
Understood.
Nemeth off the ropes and a DDT. And the champion needed that one, but Francis back up to his feet. Was going to the corner looking for safe haven. Down goes Francis.
That's impressive.
He finally got it.
You guys said Nic Nemeth was wrestling with his ego. He earned that one, unlike AJ Francis. Boom! Shot to the heart. Oh, and a power out by Francis.
Big kick out. I actually like AJ. As long as I don't have to ever hear him speak, I really like him.
And Francis rolling to the outside of the ring. Title can only change hands via pinfall or submission in the ring.
Smart move. Hey, man, a quarterback runs out of bounds when he sees he's in danger. That's a very smart move, especially having a football background.
And AJ Francis has been calling himself the quarterback recently on TMZ Sports in the lead up to this matchup. Also on NFL.com.
Oh, AJ was putting himself over? That's weird.
Agreed.
Casey Navaro, though, trying to run a little...
Come on!
Strategic interference here on behalf of the quarterback.
Look at those shoes.
Oh, and Navaro. Oh, the TFL.
Wait a minute.
Do we have a new
minute.
champion? Oh, and Nemeth able to kick out.
What a night that's been. What a match this is already, boys.
Could see a very shocking end to 2024 here in TNA Wrestling if we see more moves like this.
The TFL, Francis calls himself a total effing legend and nearly captured the title there.
And now lining up Nemeth here to pour out a little Tennessee whiskey.
That was in there like swimwear, boys. Oof.
Frankie, I have to ask you, can you imagine a world where AJ Francis is our TNA World Champion?
I mean, it is professional wrestling. Stranger things have happened, man. But, like, I'll just say not on my watch. But tonight, he could have Nick's number. You know, Nick has never had a challenger of his size and his strength. And, to be honest, his quickness. You know, don't let AJ's bravado fool you. He can get it done in there.
Not in recent memory, what does AJ Francis think? There it is.
The Vader bomb finally connects. Oh, and Nic Nemeth, he had his foot on the rope there. Navaro tried to swat it away, but a referee saw the foot on the rope.
There.
Look at AJ here. Hits that Vader bomb. Put him in it. Nemeth, foot on the rope. Casey. Wait, hold on.
The old heave-ho.
Navaro has been ejected from ringside.
We call that the heave-ho-ho-ho. Christmas spirit, Tom.
Another great decision by our referee, Frank Castano, tonight.
Much to the chagrin of AJ Francis, Casey Navaro is out of here.
You know, mentally, this is going to mess with AJ. I'm predicting that right now. This is going to throw him off of his game.
That's the true test. Can Francis focus up at the task at hand?
Wait a minute, Nemeth able to land on his feet. Danger zone! Cover! Oh, and a kick out! AJ Francis just kicked out of the danger zone!
Tom, did you get my Christmas card? Oh, that's right, I didn't send you one.
We gotta take another look at this though. Nemeth with the danger zone, center of the ring, but the big man, AJ Francis, kicks out.
That could also do damage to Nick mentally.
And now Nemeth, is going for a rude awakening there in the corner. Francis just too strong, held on to the ropes.
Now what's he thinking? Nemeth rolling away.
Oh my God, let's go for a moonsault!
Unbelievable!
Nemeth avoids catastrophe! Famous, sir!
Is that enough?
Can he do it? Can he do it? Francis gets the left shoulder up in time. This is insane! A 330-pound moonsault!
Big man athleticism, and then the Famouser to follow up on that mistake, but still, Francis stays in the fight.
That would have been the end of the matchup if Francis had hit that.
I'm telling you, he's bringing it tonight, man. He wants it.
He knows what's on the line. You can't say the man is not focused, not willing to put it all out there.
And now Nemeth is turning up the band, going for another super kick. Oh, wait a minute, Francis not gonna get flattened again by that.
Trying to load up Nemeth.
Nemeth went for the crossbody, doing everything he can, launching himself at Francis. Raw strength by AJ Francis. On, Nemeth landed on his feet. Super kick.
Oh, back up again.
Up onto the shoulders and tossed him into a neck breaker. Cover to win the title and a kick out by the wanted man.
AJ trying to take over the match again. I've seen him win matches with this in the past in his career. Tonight, though, the wanted man stays in the matchup.
AJ wants to end this as quickly as he can, because the longer it goes, the more it swings in the favor of Nic Nemeth when we're talking in terms of endurance and heart.
Astute observation, King. Astute.
And now AJ Francis is calling for the down payment. He hit 3 of these choke slams on Nic Nemeth last night on Impact. Oh, and a huge down payment. But Nemeth rolls outside of the ropes. If Nic Nemeth hadn't rolled out of the ring, would that have been the move that would have gotten AJ Francis the TNA World Title?
And the frustration is etched onto the face of AJ Francis.
Matt, let's get a whiskey later tonight. Tom, you're not invited.
No surprise there.
Yeah. Do you want to come? I'm in the
Well,
Hollies.
he wants to come,
would you like to?
but he can't come.
Francis continues the onslaught. Nemeth trying to endure. Oh, wait, not again, up onto the shoulders. Oh my God, and Francis just launched Nemeth.
Strength.
The power of the big man. And did that signal the death knell for Francis?
Not like this, not like this. Nic Nemeth able to get the shoulder up.
Take a look at this. AJ Francis launching Nemeth into the center of the ring.
You're not going to beat somebody like Nic Nemeth with a foot on their chest, though. I don't care who you are.
Is his arrogance getting the better of him in this main event matchup here?
These guys are both such marks of themselves. I mean, that's, come on. I'm glad I'm not like that.
AJ Francis going for another down payment. He gets caught with a famouser.
What a counter.
Super kick.
And finish it up with the hat trick.